Welcome to the Biltmore Hotel, one of Los Angeles' most historic and glamorous landmarks. Built in 1923, this place has seen everything, from old Hollywood stars to political icons and even a little mystery. It's hosted the Academy Awards, inspired film sets like The Shining, and is rumored to be the last place Black Dahlia has been seen before her disappearance in 1947, a fact that I didn't know about till after I was already at the hotel. But for all its elegance, the Biltmore is also huge, like you might get lost on your way to find the ice machine kind of huge. Trust me, I would know. Before I get completely sidetracked trying to find my way around, I took a short walk outside to visit one of LA's quirkiest and most charming attractions, the Angel Flight. Opened in 1901, this is the shortest railway in the world. It connects the Hill Street and the California Plaza in downtown Los Angeles. Originally built to transport residents up the steep incline of Bunker Hill, which was once the wealthiest residential area. This railway is only 298 feet long. It's been featured in several TV shows and films, including La La Land, The Muppets, and 500 Days of Summer. It's been opened and closed several times throughout its history, most notably in 1969 when Bunker Hill was redeveloped, and then was relocated and reopened in 1996. After a serious accident in 2001 involving one person's death and several people's injuries, it was then reopened in 2010 after extensive repairs and safety upgrades. 2013, it was shut down again due to more safety issues when a car derailed, and finally reopened in 2017 after new safety measures were implemented, and now it's finally been open ever since. The cost of each way on this cute little railway is only $1, and if you pay for the $2 round trip, you do get a souvenir ticket. Once at the top, you're going to find yourself at the California Plaza. It's a good mix of great panoramic views of downtown LA, water features, places to drink and eat, and even concert venues. What I took advantage of was the Museum of Contemporary Art, or MOCA. The cost of admission is free, which is not only rare, but really nice after spending so much at the Biltmore, a price I'll get to later on in the video. MOCA has a large range of rotating exhibits featuring abstract and thought-provoking pieces, large-scale and even small-scale installations. MOCA was founded in 1979 and has a permanent collection of over 7,000 pieces of art. Now, the California Plaza has a bunch of public spaces that you can sit, eat, and relax in, none of which I took advantage of because it was raining and I didn't have an umbrella or even a hood. Now, once you go up the Angel flights, you don't necessarily need a round trip ticket down because the other side of the California Plaza is street level. I will say that on the way down, it was much more empty and I did have the entire car to myself, so it was worth it in my eyes. After exploring, I went back to the room to relax for a little bit, though it wasn't very peaceful. In complete transparency, it's only after about 20 hours of editing that I realized I had actual video and footage of the room. I had completely forgotten that I had taken video on my phone and not my camera because, let's be honest, the room isn't exciting. The TV volume didn't even work. There wasn't a lot of plugs. The bathroom was small and very lackluster. My view is to a rooftop, and I'm pretty sure there's black mold on the window, and I was, not impressed, especially with the price that I paid. Speaking of the price, let's get into it. I made an account on millenniumhotels.com, which is the owner or runner of the Biltmore. With that, I was able to receive a book early and save rate, which is a non-refundable, non-changeable rate on the hotel. The room for one king bedroom was $176.88. That came with a 12% loyalty discount of $28.04. Now, I used that discount and added on a $26 breakfast buffet. And then there was taxes and fees of $32.92 on top of that. In total, I paid $235.80 for a 3 p.m. check-in and an 11 a.m. checkout, 1-day stay. Editing Celeste here. I didn't put a warning in, but there's about to be a video that is very loud. There was a fire drill that day that they didn't inform me of. At least, I don't know if they informed other people staying there. I only found out that it was a mandatory fire drill after I called down and asked if I should evacuate or what the hell this alarm was. So here's that footage. What? They shut the doors. I'm like in The Shining. Oh, I don't like this at all. So I don't know how well this is going to work. I am currently at the Biltmore Hotel in LA, and this is the iconic pool where they filmed the Midnight Swim for Cruel Intentions, and it's very loud. Now, the pool. The pool at the Biltmore Hotel is one of the most unique and historic spots in the building, but it's not exactly easy to find. But here's what makes it special. Unlike most hotels where the pool is obvious, the Biltmore's Hotel is tucked away in the lower floors, almost near the basement. It's part of the Health and Club spa area, but finding it is incredibly hard because the signage isn't great and many guests don't even know where it exists. If you ask staff for directions, you might get a clear answer or you might just be sent down a maze of hallways. What I will say is that this pool is stunning. It is an Art Deco pool. It has designs reminiscent of the 1920s and 1930s with intricate floors and patterns along the walls. It's just remarkable. It's a popular spot for Hollywood elite in the early days, and stars like Clark Gable and Katharine Hepburn were rumored to swim here. Now, with that being said, I did not have the courage to swim here myself. It smelled super heavily of chlorine, and the color of the pool, although probably just from the tiling, threw me off. The water is very green, and it just was kind of an eerie atmosphere. It kind of reminded me of the Titanic for some reason, probably just because of the era and the Art Deco of it all, but it was nice to hang out in for a minute until I decided to leave. After a little walking around, I found the Rendezvous Court. Formerly the hotel's main lobby, the Rendezvous Court now serves as the elegant setting for all-day dining and afternoon tea. The court features a Moorish Revival-style plaster ceiling adorned with 24-karat gold accents showing intricate craftsmanship. The chandeliers are Italian and still original from 1923. The staircase are Spanish Baroque style and encircle both sides of this beautiful balcony. And although this is where they do advertise tea times and breakfast, it's unfortunately not where I got to eat. And nowhere on the website did they mention this at all, but during the time I was there, this area was under some kind of construction and was not able to be used for dining. But I did get to explore it, and I did get to hang out in it for a while, which was just as nice. Near the end of the night, I went to the Gallery Bar and Cognac Room. The bar stays open till about 12 a.m., so I went around 10 p.m. so I can just hang out with the night crowd. This bar makes me feel like I am traveling back to the Roaring 20s. Between all the plush leather, the dark wood paneling, and the dim lighting, it truly has a wonderful atmosphere. The bar has a wide variety of drinks and different foods on the menu, as well as signature cocktails and just your typical wine and beer. Beyond the Gallery Bar, the Biltmore Hotel has a strong standing history with significant bars. During the Prohibition era, the Gold Room was turned into a speakeasy, complete with hidden doors and secret exits that would allow its customers to evade law enforcement. During the 1940s and 1950s, the bar called Grand Avenue Bar became a popular gathering spot for the LGBTQ community in Los Angeles. Located near the Run, a series of LGBTQ-friendly establishments, the Grand Avenue Bar provided a glamorous and welcoming environment for its patrons. I have French toast, roasted potatoes, a breakfast quesadilla, vanilla yogurt with house-made granola, and a sausage. So today is the day where I get every meal for free. Essentially, I did pay for this breakfast, but I prepaid for it, so technically it's free for me today. We're going to try this French toast. It looks very, very crispy. I'm kind of tucked in the corner here, which is nice because I don't know how loud I could be with this microphone, but the batter is really dry. Let's try a potato. Also kind of dry. The yogurt is really sweet. Kind of tastes like they emptied out a bunch of Yoplait yogurt. The granola is delicious. That's a good sausage. It has a good snap. It's a little sweet. It's a little peppery. That's pretty good. And let's try this quesadilla. I don't like eggs. So of course, let's try the egg dish. To be fair though, I didn't get any scrambled eggs because I don't like eggs. Okay. The bell peppers are nice. I think there's onions in it. Other than that, it's a decent scrambled egg inside of a quesadilla. So I got some congee. On the congee, I put sesame seed oil, soy sauce. I grabbed one of the pickles. Anyways, and then I also put pork floss on it. It's actually pretty good congee. I'm kind of surprised. It's salty, it's sweet. It's good. And then I just got a croissant and I cut it in half and I toasted it and I put cream cheese on it. That's why I have a bagel and cream cheese when you can have a croissant and cream cheese. As someone who used to live in SoCal and still visits the LA area often, it was fun to play tourist for a day. The Biltmore delivered exactly what I came for: the architecture, the beauty, and a little slice of history. All in all, I'd rate this day a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was an experience, and I'll always appreciate a hotel that makes me feel like I'm stepping into a different era. And with that, a toast to new places, new stories, and a full glass. Happy days until next time. Bye!